Hey guys, back with another riveting case study today. And today we're going to show you how one of our clients was able to achieve a positive ROI in just 1 month of implementing a video marketing campaign that reduced ad expense 40% while increasing conversions. Stay tuned. I'm going to go over everything on this project, including the initial strategy, implementation, all the way through to the results they experience. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this one.
Children America operates 60 plus educational childcare centers in 12 states. One of the challenges that we have in this business is really distinguishing ourselves and showing families that the COA experience, we like to call it, is vastly different than you're going to get from run-of-the-mill neighborhood daycare or a childcare center that doesn't have an educational component.
So what did we do? We sat down with the client and figured out everything about their existing system. We found out they're spending about $100,000 a month to get people from paid advertising to their homepage. Now, once a parent got to their homepage, they would click around, they would do their homework, but only about 4.6% of people clicked through to schedule an appointment to come view the schools. Once parents viewed the schools, their conversions were great. About 70% of parents who came into the schools actually signed up for their childcare services. The challenge was getting people from their website to actually book an appointment and come in and see the school.
After talking to you, we committed to a strategy that we thought would maximize our marketing dollars.
So what we did was we set out to create the COA experience online and use video to do that. We knew the parents wanted to find this information at home on their own time, doing their own homework. And the more information that we could give them about the schools, the more we could show them about the schools when it came to the education, the safety, the teachers, everything that goes into everything that they do, it would make the decision to sign up for the school that much easier. Keep in mind, the videos weren't just meant to be a marketing tool, right? They also were meant to improve the customer experience. So from the second they landed on the homepage, the second they watched the COA experience videos, and they got that feeling of, I can see my kid here. That's what we were trying to accomplish. On top of that, it made the process easier for teachers. Parents came in more prepared. They have better questions to ask. The teachers aren't salespeople, right? They're there to show people the school and show them everything that they do. So the more information we could give the parents ahead of time, the easier it would make that job. And it's the same with any organization. You need to consider your salespeople and how to make their life that much easier. If you're able to pre-frame and get a customer in the right buying state before they even step in your door, talk to you on the phone, whatever it may be, it's going to make the sales process that much easier and the customer experience that much better.
As we look back now in arrears, after having an appropriate amount of time to evaluate how these videos performed, we really did reduce our expense. I mean, just on the numbers right now, saying it all was attributed to video, we reduced our expense by about 40%. And it was pretty remarkable. We saw that the number of aggregate or gross leads that we were generating from those dollars spent was almost identical. And we spent nearly 40% less. So that was pretty astonishing. And it definitely makes you take a second look. Ask yourself, is this something we could have been doing a little bit sooner? But now that you got it going, you definitely want to run with it. Obviously, when the parents see them, it just seems like they're getting their questions answered a lot quicker, and they're much more willing to engage with us through the rest of the process.
Going back to when we initially met to now, and when I said, look, once we get this going, you guys are going to make your investment for these videos back like that. Did you think it would happen literally within a month?
No, I didn't, honestly. I looked at when you approached me about, let's dig into the numbers and see where we're at. I thought it was a little bit too soon, to be honest, to say, did we give it a fair enough time? I didn't want to let you down, to be honest, in the beginning and say, hey, Chris, this isn't, let's give it a couple more weeks, let's give it another month. But, naturally, I looked into it immediately when you asked, and I turned to my partner at the time and I said, hey, I'm a little surprised at these numbers, but this is all that's changed. This is what we've done differently lately, and the results, speak for themselves. So definitely return on investment, quite the turnaround. I think that's key. We didn't even have to allocate necessarily additional dollars, really repurpose dollars, and we're able to get that return on investment. So that kind of made it a win-win for our organization.
So would you believe that think about what you can do within your company or your organization. If you had an extra $500,000 for marketing, it would be insane. I would buy a giant flamingo and we'd sail to Morocco. How now, brown cow? How now, brown? Unique New York.